how can I fix this problem? And that's why I'm making this video, because I think I have a solution that can help you too. You either own your stuff or it'll own you. So this winter, we're owning our stuff. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're with me today. Today I'm in my daughter's room because I want to talk to you about organizing. Now, do you have that kid that has so many toys, or kids, that their room is a mess and it's everywhere, and you even look at it and go, oh, can it ever stay clean? So my daughter's room has been like that because she likes to play with all kinds of different toys. If I say, hey, can we get rid of this? She's like, no, I'll play with that. And I think, yeah, you actually will, because she has a great imagination and can play with anything. So she has all this stuff, and it's like, what do we do? So I've had this idea, and maybe you've done this too, that I thought, well, if I get these bins, the cubby bins or baskets, and I, put all of her Peppa in one thing, all of her Barbies in one thing, all of her this, that, and the other in a bin, and everything has a bin, and it's on a shelf. She'll pull one bin out, play with it, and then put everything back and put it back away. I thought, this will work. Her room will stay organized. I gave her bins, except it didn't. And, she would play, friends would come over, whatever, and multiple bins would come out, everything would be mixed together, and then it's a mess within a couple of days. And it's like, oh, that didn't work. So I've been thinking lately, how can I fix this problem? And that's why I'm making this video, because I think I have a solution that can help you too, if you have kid toys everywhere. So as a kid growing up, my mom had, because we lived in a small house, it had to have been like 1,000 square feet, but probably more, but it was tiny for 6 people. And she would put a number of our toys in a tote and put it up in the attic, and we would play with our toys that we had out, and then once we got bored with those, she would put them back in a tote, put those in the attic, and get another tote out. So I thought, I need to do this for my daughter, because as I started organizing her room, I first went through and just found, again, like I had done before, the likes, and I put this type of toy all in a basket and this type of toy all in a bin, and got everything at least organized. And I was gonna put them in totes, but I didn't have totes, so I decided instead that I would just use her closet space, the high shelves where she can't reach, and I put the bins up there, and I put them where she can't reach so that she has to ask me in order to get a bin down. And I told her, here's the new rules. When you want to go play, you ask me for one type of toy, I'll get it down, you play with it, and then before bed, all those need to be back in the bin. And it's only been a few days, but so far it's been good. And here's kind of why I think it is good to do this, because I would tell my daughter, hey, before dinner you need to have your room clean, and she would feel overwhelmed because there was so much stuff. And actually, if I looked at it, it was kind of overwhelming between her toys and her clothes and her stuffed animals and everything, and all the little pieces. It was everywhere, and it was overwhelming. And I got to thinking, at least more this winter as I've been inside and not outside and being able to ignore the mess in my house, it's that if our home is supposed to be a place to rest and to regroup and then be able to go out. My kids go to school, so they need to be able to rest at home and have peace at home so they can go out and study, go out and do what they need to do each day, and then be able to come home and rest. And if her room is always messy, I think there's an underlining chaos feel. And I think the same for the rest of my house, that if it's messy, there's a little bit of unrest there. And I think it gets messy if we have a lot of stuff that we don't organize. You either own your stuff or it'll own you. So this winter, we're owning our stuff. So this is the motivation as to why I need to get her room clean, so that I can say, hey, you need to have your room clean or all the toys back in a bin before dinner, and it's not this blow up, I can't moment. Okay, so once I got all the main stuff in bins, I just had left all these little things. Like all this little stuff. It's like, what do I do with this? Where do I do it? Where do I put these? And I kind of got it down to as best as possible, and I actually ended up with one bin of just random things because I didn't know what else to do with them. They didn't fit in the Barbie bin, they didn't fit in the Peppa bin, they didn't fit in the baby doll bin, they didn't fit in the hair accessory bin, you know. So once I got everything in bins and put it away, and I told my daughter, here's how it's gonna work, like I already explained, she actually was really excited. And over the last couple days since I started doing this, she'll get excited about, ooh, what bin should I play with? And she'll play with it. And then I'll tell her, you know, before bed, before dinner, whatever it is, you need to have all these toys back in the bin. And she'll do it. Like, there's been no problems. It's like, and I think, you know, she was so excited when I showed her all these bins. I ended up with 9 bins in closets. I still have 4 more in her bookshelf. And when I explained this to her, she was really excited, and I think she was excited that her room was going to be clean and that it was going to be a place of rest and that she wouldn't have to stress over this and it wouldn't be a problem for her. So I think it's going to be worth it. And I share this with you because while it's a mess, the rooms or the playroom or basement, whatever it is, might be a mess. If you can have encouragement that if you get in there and get stuff organized and then put it away so they don't have complete access to everything, then you do have hope to be able to walk through a bedroom to kiss them goodnight at night and not break things. Because how many of us have broken some of your kids' toys because you stepped on them just trying to show them love, right? So I want to encourage you that you can do this. You can get your kids' rooms, your own stuff, whatever, organized. I've got my son's room organized. I've got my daughter's room organized. Now it's time for my bedroom or my kitchen or somewhere else in the house. But it's only mid-January. We've got this. Now, as I'm wrapping this video up, my kids want to come in and share what they think about all of this cleaning and organization. So I'm going to let them share. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you like content like this. There'll be more videos coming of who knows what organization, and I do have a massive basement cleanup that needs to come. So hopefully that'll be in the next video. So thanks for watching. Hit those buttons and I will see you next time.
Oh, so we took out my like extra stuff and like my things I was collecting, and we did that. And then like for my bin, there was lots of stuff that I wanted to take for Goodwill, and I didn't need. So, and then I did organize my books, and some of them I didn't need. Like, I have like so much stuff from 3-4 years ago that I don't even need. And my sister, I've been letting my sister borrow them. I mean, like, keeping them, and she plays with fun. Now it's like completely good. It was nice, and like it felt like a new house.
Anna, what do you think about this bin system that I have set up?
I think that if I get one bin down, then my room wouldn't be so messy then.
And how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like the room is all new again.
Oh, and is that a good feeling? Yeah? So you think this bin system's gonna work?
Like if it's a lot of things in the bin thing, it's like probably gonna make a mess. But my mom said that I have to get one bin down. If I want the other one, I have to put the other one away. But the ones up there have, like, there's 2 Peppa bins and 2 Barbie bins.
Is that a lot? Is there anything else you want to say?